Okay, we are on number 11 and paragraph 5. So, the mass of men serve the state thus. Remember, he says state. He's not talking about like the state of Utah. State is in like the government, the country. Not as men mainly, but as machines. So most people act like machines with their bodies. They are the standing army and the militia, jailers, constables, posse comitatus, etc. They're not actually they're not thinking at all. In most cases, there is no free exercise whatever of the judgment or of the moral sense, but they put themselves on a level with wood and earth and stones, and wooden men can perhaps be manufactured that will serve the purpose as well. Is that so? He just means you could have a Pinocchio made out of wood just as well as you could anybody else because they do as much thinking. Such command no more respect than men of straw or a lump of dirt. They have the same sort of worth only as horses and dogs. Yet such as these even are commonly esteemed good citizens. Others, as most legislators, politicians, lawyers, ministers, and office holders, serve the state chiefly with their heads, and as they rarely make any moral distinctions, they're as likely to serve the devil without intending it as God. So he's just saying there are other people that they work with their heads, but they don't. That's as far as it goes. They don't do anything. They don't worry about whether it's right or wrong. They just do whatever they think is going to be the most efficient or whatever. A very few, as heroes, patriots, martyrs, reformers in the great sense, and men, serve the state with their consciences also, and so necessarily resist it for the most part, and they are commonly treated as enemies by it. So he says there's a few people who actually think about it with their head, with their conscience, and act accordingly. They don't just do whatever the government tells them to, like robots. Okay, hence my robot. Yeah, that's right. Okay, paragraph 6 then. How does it become a man to behave toward the American government today? I answer that he cannot, without disgrace, be associated with it. It says, can't be associated with the American government without being disgraced. And here's why. I cannot for an instant recognize that political organization as my government, which is the slave's government also. Again, his big issue here is slavery. He's saying, I oppose the fact that our government allows slavery in the South. That's his problem. So now, paragraph 5, what is Thoreau saying in paragraph 5? You can do that one. And question number 12 is for paragraph 6. According to paragraph 6, why does Thoreau feel that he cannot support the U.S. government? And, yep, that's it.